Okay, let me pick my people. I'm just gonna pick Falcons.
Let's go, baby.
Raiders versus Falcons.
Let's go, baby. Raiders, baby.
Wait, are we going to your house or my house or something?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Me either.
Probably mine. That's on the bench.
But I think it said home on yours. Rewind the video. Rewind the video.
Let's go, baby. Raiders, baby.
Why does it take us so long to load?
Pump, pump, pump.
Pump. Pump.
My bitch is bad and pump, pump, pump it up. Bad and booty. Pump, pump, pump.
Hold skip.
Looking to make an impact.
Pump, pump it up. Just play.
Yep, we in the black hole. Wait, where is this supposed to be called?
The black hole.
Yeah, black hole.
Proved to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons
Ah,
and
ah,
the Oakland Raiders.
ah,
Here's Bosher.
ah.
Cowboys can't fuck with the Raiders, man.
This is
Wait.
Filled at the
Can't fuck
goal
with the
line.
Raiders.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah.
You know, just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Wait, our coach suggestions? Excuse me. I don't know how I burped after that.
Let's go, baby. Raiders, baby.
I can taste cherry.
Watch yourself.
Why did the screen get smaller, Dad?
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
Off me.
Out across the 45.
No.
They get 25
I should have been all the way
yards out of
home.
that one. And that'll be good for an Oakland first down.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this
Raiders
one,
versus
thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go
Falcons.
for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Okay, let's see.
Coop, 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 coop.
On first and 10, here's Carr.
Coop, 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 coop.
Come
on,
Incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there.
No, you
He couldn't
didn't.
hold
No, you
on to
didn't.
second down.
That was in my hands.
Oh, it was in my
Sometimes we
hands,
talk
Dad.
running backs. Sometimes we talk wide receivers. Wofford,
it
the
was in my
tight end in this
hands,
unit,
Dad.
very
It was
important.
in my
Clive
hands.
Walford, a terrific player.
I can show
Knows
you
how to
better than
work
I
the
can
inside
tell
portions of the field, but
you.
also can surprise you and
Damien.
get deep.
Second down
Damien.
now after
That's
the
your name.
incompletion.
That's not my name.
Your name is Damien right now.
No, it isn't.
From the gun, it's Carr. And
Look at this
unable to
shit. This
connect
nigga
on
gonna drop
long
the
pass. It
ball.
falls down incomplete.
Pussy ass nigga. Coach Buff.
Throwing his Carr.
Oh
on
man,
third
my
down.
man just tripped.
In a heavy
Oh,
traffic.
thank you,
Intercepted.
thank you. Oh,
And he's able to get it back.
Picked me off. I can't fucking believe it.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first
That's all right.
Too many ones
I
in
got
this
something
play.
for that.
First quarter, first drive, first interception
And
thrown.
that last one, that hurts.
look at this replay. Yeah.
Nobody want to see that damn replay. Somebody wants that damn banana.
Run for the first time with Devontae
Wait,
Freeman.
what happened?
Boy, and y'all got a flag.
How are we gonna play?
Look, y'all holding.
Holding. What did I do?
Holding offense. Septic.
What
You did, you was holding one of your dudes. You holding my dudes. You can't hold me. You can't hold me. You can't stop me.
I'm gonna accidentally ran it.
No. It go like this. You can't hold it down. You can't hold it down.
Come on. Yeah.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line.
Take that.
Now I'm gonna pass
Watch
it
Devontae Freeman run the football.
like this.
You can almost close your eyes and hear him running the football, kid.
Pass it,
Because
it's
people just
intercepted.
scatter. I mean,
How?
you know, when he goes through a
It's always
drive,
intercepted.
it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he
What?
plays the game.
What was that? What?
Season, he had 11 touchdowns last year. He's 25 years old, so he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017.
What? I was just about to throw it. Come on.
He's the one to get in this time. Back-to-back sacks are going to bring
Ah.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly.
And now the up man has
Ain't
it.
you gonna try to do a
And he will not
quarterback
even
sneak?
make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little
Take a
trickeration
punt? Are you
there, but it
crazy?
doesn't fool
Oh,
him.
come on.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually
don't know
focus
who
our
I am.
attention
Let
on
me
the
tell you who I
guys
am
that were
right quick.
unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special
You see
teams,
that? You
they
see
look
that?
like they were educated for
You
that
hear
one.
that?
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
I might just go to
They
Crabtree.
go back to the
Because
air
he
here after
wide
the INT.
open.
And a 7-yard
Crabtree.
catch is made.
Crabtree.
Wait, he caught it?
Oh, yeah.
He caught it.
Best hands in the game.
And for that man, Crabtree,
Best hands
this
since
finishes
Jerry
8th
Rice.
NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2
Exactly
the
my
Raiders.
point.
Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003
Jerry
this
Rice.
season.
It's been interesting to watch
Yeah,
the
he's
career
the best
arc of Michael
receiver
Crabtree.
of all
Wait,
time.
wait, Dad, who was that guy that retired from the Raiders? He was the best on the what's it called?
He was going to be a future All-Pro, but he settled in as the number 2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him.
That would have had
Taking
to
the
be
pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays
Tim
himself.
Brown.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their
What about the guy,
lack of hands and why they're playing defense.
He was in
instead
a
of offense, but in this situation,
Super Nintendo
it was the
game.
hands that made
Bo
the play.
Jackson.
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson.
Way on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
I'll show you the new Bo Jackson right now.
Bo Jackson. Oh, push the wrong one.
Better hope it's the right one for you.
No, it's the wrong
They
one. I
come
know
out
it.
here in the eye. That was second down run for Murray. And this is going to result in losing
I didn't even know
yardage.
you were about to
They're
run
driven
it.
back to the 8-yard line.
Yeah,
It's a
that was
loss
the
of
right
2, now third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go
HB
situation,
die.
but my
Inside zone
goodness,
split.
think about running the ball here. Not even a thought.
Yeah, defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably
Alright,
expressing
come on, man.
themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Washington, 3rd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
We ain't regrouping shit.
The offense stays out there.
Oh,
A
yeah,
big
we
challenge
too
here from this
close.
far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Thank you.
Oh,
They
come
get the
on,
completion, but
man.
cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator.
Well, this is the last
How about
game
the
you
defensive
play. You on
guys? If
that
they
shit.
stop you on 4th down, they're absolutely elevated going to their
Don't throw
bench.
it.
They're elevated now. Big
Better not be
stop
throwing
on
it.
4th
It's
down.
too late already.
Atlanta now
Already
coming
too
out
late.
on the field.
Sorry, Dad.
To throw is Ryan. And This offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board.
Wait, what, he didn't catch that?
No.
I thought he caught it and then ran with it and dropped it.
They had their backs.
He ain't catching it all, buddy.
Because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that
Jackson.
feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that
Boy, you look like Pro Jack.
Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Just
Come on,
a couple
come on,
more in the second down run. Now
come on.
they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
He got
In order to
trampled.
play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4,
Trampled.
those 3 guys up
Ran
front,
over
the nose tackle, and the guys they
Yeah.
call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5
Give me that.
on 3. And when they do
Damn.
their job well,
Well, you can
guys
keep
who
on
play
throwing
the
it if you
inside,
want
those
to.
inside linebackers, they will just
Keep on
roll them in
throwing.
here.
Really,
He
a
knows
punt?
not an easy job
Come
to go
on.
and catch passes where people are trying to
Have to
tackle
punt
you
it.
and knock the ball away. But the
From
bottom
there?
line is, that's a pass he's got to have
That's a
and a
good punt.
pass he should have caught.
Ah. I'm coming.
They take it at the 42. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here.
Now it's
And
time
last
for me to
time,
go
no
to work.
points surrendered, almost. I mean, the ball was in the red zone. Bottom line, though, they got the stop. They'll be looking to do that once more.
And you know they trotted back out there with energy because after you get a 4th down stop and give up no points in a situation where you expect to give up something, you feel so good about yourself and the guy playing
We have
next
to
to
do
you
that.
as well. That leads you
Hold
to
up on the analog stick.
And we'll see if they can. And now
Oh,
Thank
come
you.
on, man.
Thank you.
That had to be some kind of
And
holding
they take
or
possession
something,
of the
man.
football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL.
Yep,
You might see
football.
one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all
I'm
that
the red
often.
red
I have a
t-shirt.
feeling they'll think
Red.
twice
He the
about
Atlanta
throwing in his
Falcons.
direction
He
too
don't even know the
often.
name of the team.
Atlanta now
Yeah, they
coming
released
out
the
on
Atlanta
the
Falcons.
field. It's still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look at
That was almost hot.
Almost picked off,
someone
man.
with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to
Look,
make
your
things
dude ain't got
happen.
the ball. My dude almost
Second
had
down
it.
following the incompletion.
I got no points. You got no points.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Aggressive.
He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
You must
Charged the
really
ball
wanna,
free
get it
and
picked.
brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there,
tracks up
but
from-
that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Ryan. This is intercepted.
No,
They find
no,
some open field
no.
here.
That's not Bo Jackson.
He takes this one
How'd you do that? How'd
You
you do
gotta
that?
hold square.
Defense delivers a score.
Told
We
you.
know this
Bo
defense
Jackson.
has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
Told you not to keep throwing it. You kept throwing it. That's how you got picked off. And
The best athletes on the
back,
field, they
baby.
play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Bo Jackson.
And that makes
Yeah,
it
Mikowski.
7-0.
How did you block that or something? How can you block
They
that?
really unblockable in the game.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Okay. Yep.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ah!
He won't go down. And he'll get it up past
yeah.
the 20
Move,
to
master.
the 22-yard line. And time to see what the Atlanta Falcons can do on offense. There's Matt Ryan, starting quarterback, just shy of 5,000 yards in that incredible season in 2016 for Matt Ryan. You look forward, he's going to be working with a new offensive coordinator, Charles.
No, there's only
I've always
passes.
admired about Matt Ryan is his ability to embrace change. Because he had the same type of a system, changed some coordinators early in his career. But the system was essentially the same for most of his career. And then he had a coordinator change in 2015 and had to adapt to a new style. And he did it so well that by 2016, He's the NFL MVP. So new offensive coordinator is not going to change much for him. He's going to try to adapt it one more time.
That was a good point. Even though you didn't mean to do that.
Doing things, I think he'll do it very successfully.
You seen him the whole time.
At the end of one, 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Oakland after this. On first down, Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Wait, what was that?
For 10 yards. And
You're
that'll
supposed to
make
keep
it
tapping the
second
circle
and a
to go
foot or
further.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game
Got
right
it.
there on first down for
Got
them.
it. God damn.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there.
You got lucky. Yeah, you better watch it. I'm always looking still at the interception.
On the quarterback, and that's
You got
exactly what
lucky
they've done
right
today.
there.
It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Okay, now it's coming
And the
to the
offense
board.
Wait,
to
why
pick
is
up
the
first
bells?
here on
Why is the
third
bells
after
ringing?
that incompletion.
Is it 2 minutes?
Coming from those boys after you.
Ryan now to throw on third down.
What? What? Where did it come from?
Right in front of you.
I didn't see
That's
him.
Khalil Mack.
I didn't see anybody.
Game plan for
Oh,
any
come
defense
on.
is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable
Why?
in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left quarterback, right in the
Come
face
on.
of him, puts
Why
him
is it going
down.
so fast?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Touchdown.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself. And that was a play. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the
Ready
game.
for it? We're going to start chatting in a minute.
Hooper.
You see, Coach?
Carr now on first down. Surveying the field. Throwing deep. And for the third time here in this
come
half, it's
on,
intercepted.
man.
Allen with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's my fault. I gotta stop throwing it like that.
And here now come the Falcons.
Time to get the ball
and
back.
a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
You won't get that
you
ass
gotta
broke
feel
off.
there's a
He
sense of
was
urgency
a
for them
fumble.
on offense right now.
He was like, oh
To do it
Fumble.
without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Your man
And
lose
on
the ball,
second and
start
10
cracking.
now. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's where we had their nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too?
Really?
Coming from the outside part of the play, moving
As
his
soon
way
as-
into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense. But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Ryan hit.
Look at that fumble I was talking about.
Fumble. How did that happen? How did...
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
That's
lost
how it
it to
happens.
get it
You get
back.
cracked.
Because this is the quarterback. The
Come
ball gets away
on,
from
why-
him. Everyone
that
else
was
is
only
trying
like
to execute what
three-
they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this
Why
case,
does it
though,
make me
a
punch
teammate
so
is able
fast?
to come up with the ball.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception,
They might be taking it easy on you.
are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Gonna give you the
I think
business
you are.
now.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Wait, but we have... Wow.
Always dancing.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. This one caught left side by Cooper.
You heard me say they about to start saying coop, 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 coop. Coop, 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 coop.
That wasn't Cooper.
16
Yeah, that's Cooper.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Did they say I only did one play? Is that what they said? That's what they said.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
Oh, no fault.
This is taken at his 4.
Okay, get behind someone, get behind someone.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just
get
past
behind
the
anybody.
30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough
put no
spots.
spies out there, so I shouldn't intercept the
Give
ball.
another chance. It gives
Trying
them
to
a
be
chance
easy
to
on
do
you.
right.
The drive will
I
start
don't
with
want
a
you to
carry
get
by
the
Devontae
step. Oh, you trying to run?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up
You
5
trying
yards,
to be
bring up 2nd and
sneaky,
5.
huh?
The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And his throws
Man, what happened to him?
complete.
He was wide open.
Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd
I
down.
don't know. The way you threw the ball, you probably got hit. If you get hit and you throw the ball, he'll throw the ball off.
5 yards to gain here on 3rd down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
What was
And he's
that?
taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate
Caught
of throws,
one.
but able to adjust and make the grab. Ryan.
What's up?
Is this
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I cracked your quarterback. Cracked him. Yeah. Yeah. You want me to show you the replay?
That's sort of a second quarter to forget
He
for
threw
him.
it before you got him.
Yeah. He threw it. Let me show you the replay. Oh, they won't even let me
Now
show
2
you the
picks in
replay.
this frame.
Almost
He
as
got
if
cracked,
the first
though.
one that he threw,
No.
he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget,
let me show you.
compartmentalize, whatever you want to.
Let me show it. Let me show it now. Yep. Let me put it on your quarterback. Look, watch your quarterback. See me? Huh? That's why you threw it. Interception.
call it and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Yeah, you know why you threw it in a circle. Oh, okay. Where is it? Don't get mad, Joe. It's only a game, young man.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788 because they had other options. They were able to bring in Washington, Richard.
You lucky I didn't get further than that.
Versatility and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
Oh, you don't like football, huh, Jaden?
Murray the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, I'm stinking, Joe.
So we have come. Hey, Charles, can you give me water? Jeez,
What happened?
They cut off the halftime show again.
I didn't even watch the
Quicker
clock.
than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Stayed in there.
He juked him.
Get that nigga.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the
Damn,
30-yard
almost
line.
let that nigga go. 31. Oh, nigga.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
This is gonna
I
hurt
have
you.
the
This is gonna
feeling
hurt you
that
right
there's
here.
a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
You got 5
Find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Give me that.
Really? Really? Come on!
Third time. Picked off by Sean Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys,
you ready for crab?
Work on the other corner.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Crab. You see him moving. Crab too.
Only one guy.
Looking deep for Crabtree.
That was almost a touchdown.
Instead, second down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone.
I could have threw that over his back, too.
Yet at the same time, you got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward.
What? No. No.
And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
But he caught that?
Yeah, he caught it.
He's not deterred, still confident to go
He didn't make the touchdown, though, but he caught it.
Rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Crabtree gotta have a touchdown.
No.
Crabtree gotta get
He's right there.
To throw, it's Carr.
Come on.
And this is caught. touchdown. Crabtree from 3 yards out. And a forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
The key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And it is now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
This one complete to Mohamed
So
Sanu.
close.
Give him 9
So
there on
close.
the first down
Like
completion.
Millimeter.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his
Give me
primary
that.
guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw in that play,
right here.
I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Finding Gabriel complete. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some
Wait, wait, what? What are you doing?
Where is that,
What happened?
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as
Challenge
he did
the
on
play.
that play, he can hurt you
He's out of
downfield.
bounds.
He reads defenses so
No.
well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part
It's out
about
of
that play
bounds.
for
So
him,
he had 1 foot
that
in.
was his primary target.
He had 1 foot
I
in.
think he had
No.
the read,
He wasn't dragging
figured
the
out
other
where
foot.
blitz was
That's out of
coming
bounds.
from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
No, no, no!
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Come on!
They said it stands. That means you keep it.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
That's
And as
all
a
right.
coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head
Smack it.
coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now Ryan.
Yes, 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 yes.
Tight end Hooper.
Ah.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45
All
in
right,
enemy
now it's time to switch it
territory.
up on you.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind
No,
of down focus, don't you think?
Dad,
For the
don't
tight
do
end,
it,
take some
don't
easier
do it.
completions.
The interception last drive there.
Like,
It hits the
I didn't.
reliable
I
target.
don't even know which one I pushed.
Interception time.
Ah. The only good one has a man on it.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's
I'm
not
not even
verbal.
gonna get
They
a
just know that
touchdown.
when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the
Oh,
football.
yeah, he played with the
It made it
Chargers.
tough
Oh,
on him
yeah, I'm
all
going to
game
spank
long.
him. Yeah, that's up in the spank for you.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Give me that. Ah.
Come
Far
on.
too loose
Come
with the
on.
football here. Nearly
You already got one takeaway.
And it's 3rd down.
Better watch
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's
So
going to feel a sigh of
close.
relief that the ball actually hit the
It's
ground
so
and
far.
didn't go in the other direction.
Just so far.
On third down.
Okay.
Give me that.
Why?
For the fourth time today. Picked off by
Get him, get him.
Joseph.
Come on, man. That nigga can't catch him.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and
But
technique.
come on,
And this is
right in
fantastic
front
work
of
on
him.
both fronts there.
Right in front of him. He's just about to
Now
catch
here's
it.
the Falcons defense getting set to go again. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others. I have a feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and owning up in this possession.
Yeah, that's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Did you give up already?
Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Carr. That his passes in.
Oh, come on.
It's picked off. And not much on the return. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made
I
the
needed a
break,
touchdown.
taking the ball away.
You ain't gonna
now
get
they
no
just look at their
touchdown, dude.
offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this
That's a
one.
walk.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the and now here is another interception.
Come on.
Guys are going to take off at the 21-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Murray the lone setback.
So I guess we got to go with Crabtree again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially
boy,
after
you gonna
starting
kill
in a tough
yourself.
Defensively, but a good start there on first down.
Watch where you walk in.
Confidence there, starting as you said in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
He gave it a facelift.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, man.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Here's Carr.
Come on, man.
Why I keep tipping it? I'm trying to catch it.
Intended target, and it's
Oh,
third
yeah.
down. The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now
It's
here,
fireworks, I think. It's fireworks, Jaden.
Defense.
You don't know that.
I do know that, Jaden.
Hold on.
It's fireworks.
Hold on, yo.
Mom, what are you?
What's happening? Yeah, I'm playing my son right now. After that, then we can run.
All right, bro, for sure.
My son.
Yeah, I seen that score. It's pretty ugly.
Can you hear him good?
Try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But
Wait,
they have
so
to feel
can I go
good
to the
about
party?
how they've been throwing it overall.
Yeah. If they'll let you.
Well, you both have microphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I use it if you already joined the party?
Yeah. You can't.
Oh man. Oh, you gotta push the middle button, Dad.
Yep. What's been up with you, Grump? Oh, okay.
Doing what I can, you know. I seen my baby for a little bit today, so.
Oh, okay.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
Who you want to get the ball, Coop or Crabtree?
Cooper.
Now it's Carr.
Crab.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way.
Wait, but he caught it?
They threw it on first down. When they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Oh, yeah, I'm not kicking it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Finding time. And my goodness.
Ooh, he picked it off. He didn't even see Coop go.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
Man, what the fuck is poppycock, man?
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily,
what the fuck is poppycock, bro? So Julian Edelman is not sure whether or not about the question if New England can go undefeated in the regular season and postseason. He says it's poppycock.
So out come the
fuck is that supposed to mean?
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
What's up, Honda?
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what.
Hey, Honda, you gotta tell your partners to stop playing on your dude, man.
A lot of people think the very
He had you out there looking weak. Yeah.
Play action?
I think maybe you
He said he was.
show your quarterback.
He said he was your partner.
And let him fling another one. There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting.
What, he's supposed to be using the other guy or what?
The hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Damn.
I was like,
so he's
man,
fucking
this don't sound like Honda. And I was like, man, you playing like ass.
On first down,
like already.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Why?
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a
we about
hand
to
in
do
and tip it away.
get a game of Madden in a minute. I'm playing my son right now.
2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And now here is
What?
another interception.
I caught that.
Did you?
I caught that.
Look like an interception to me.
Nightmarish game. He's having now 6 interceptions.
6 interceptions on the night.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah,
hard to believe we're watching this
and
seen it. Yeah. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game.
Not bad, I'm back.
Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Who, me?
Raiders offense now, they trot
Oh, I'm getting ready to smash Mano out on some Madden, bro.
Murray the lone setback.
Yeah.
And then he
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Mano, you're gonna lose, bro.
His throw incomplete.
So you're gonna lose, bro.
If you playing with San Diego, bro, you about to get spanked.
Nah, bro, I'll play with Dago and win.
Alright, y'all can bring the Seahawks, San Diego, they all gonna get smashed by the Raiders. Y'all already know that.
Oh, so you want me to pick anybody I want?
You can pick whoever you want.
Ooh, of course. Nah, I ain't gonna get no Patriot or Super Bowl team in them.
Of course, I mean everybody gets the Patriots. That's who I hate. That's who I hate that people get, but I love to smash them. So you can bring them too.
Just a little bit of time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
What quarter are you on, Mano? You're in the 4th now, right?
Let me see.
Find someone open downfield you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go
this is the 3rd quarter.
Get a little bit more
But
pressure.
the end of it.
Remember when Carolina
let me
did that
hear him
against Denver?
score.
They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the
Before the
defensive
time
end
run up.
out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Come on. Really?
Coop.
Hey, Bruce Arians passed away
3
today.
seconds left.
The intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Maino. Bruce Arians passed away today.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
The Arizona Cardinals head coach.
The final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah, it's a lot of people passing, though, man.
I know. That nigga was a good coach, though. I mean, he had some shit going for him down in Arizona, you know? Or that Carson Palmer just left.
Now you playing some good defense.
In the crowd at this point, as their guys have a big lead here to
First
start quarter number 4.
The defense was what? Now you playing some good defense. Yeah. Schooling them right now. 21 and 8, you know. But he playing some good defense though, for sure.
Yeah, he's smashing his son up real good, bro.
And a flag, and I think we got a jump
What did I
here.
do?
Offside.
Offside. What?
No, for real.
Push anything.
What, you want to play Madden 2, Honda?
I don't know.
You got Madden 17 though?
So the hard count gets them there. Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the
squad.
quarterback hit him with a hard count.
How,
Got him to
you
jump.
can't get a Madden squad yet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's an online
Murray
feature
the
in
lone
the game?
setback.
Madden Turbot.
It finds Crabtree for the completion. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Even if you run it, you're gonna get it.
Over the
Yep,
middle,
not
there's
gonna
almost
let go.
always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the
Indeed.
football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Uh-oh, Joe.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Gonna get it now.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
What, you looked up Bruce Arians?
Get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch
I-
play, didn't it?
That's not true, bro. Look it up.
It just never materialized.
Really stop me now.
Wait, what?
This motherfucker crazy.
Red zone.
How does that make you feel, bro? How does it make you feel, bro, that you took the time to look that shit up?
Final yard here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray.
Really?
Oh, yeah? Bro, I'll shit down your neck, bro.
Nobody there.
And the
There's
Raiders
nobody
take
there.
advantage of field position on the turnover.
You won't have to force it in fucking round, bro. Nah, bro, I'll sell that shit. That's funny. Then I'll buy you dinner. Buy you some dinner.
Has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Oh yeah, y'all could be getting it in while y'all waiting on me.
8 plays, and it culminates with a
Not because you're almost to the fourth quarter. What? How many minutes you got on your quarters? 5?
4? The quarters are on 6.
Here's Eric Weems now on the return.
What? What did I do?
You said what I did, right?
No.
I grabbed you like that. Oh, he hurt.
Now the Falcons
He
offense,
injured.
they get ready to get
Injured
back out
him.
here.
Hey, tell your girl, Honda, tell your girl, be like, don't you ever talk about Grumpy's mother like that again. Oh, shit. Huh.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Bro, so if you were to ride a Kawasaki, does that make you a Kawasaki rider? Doesn't that make you unloyal to Honda?
Yeah.
So you gotta be like forever about that Honda life.
You love already, or you want to finish the game? You still got time to score a touchdown.
What about a car though?
But winning is out of the picture.
In one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Even in zone defense,
I took it easy on you
making
too.
it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
You probably had that shit for a while, huh? That name.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I've had this name for like 7, 8 years.
Oh, you dropped it.
No, you didn't.
I don't know, 7 years. Probably not 8 years, no, dude. I probably had. Well, actually, I don't know. I've had this shit since fucking.
So a 2nd down
this account I got it from. Yeah, actually, dude, back to PS3, dude.
They come out here in the eye.
Yeah, my PS3. I had.
That's it right there.
I probably made my PSN account when I was in like 8th grade, I think. Yeah, I'm 19, so I probably had a shit like 7 years. But I'm gonna have shit for a minute.
Damn, look at all my boys coming through on
name
me.
now, dog.
You just.
Hey, Maino, you can change your name. You just gotta pay or.
You gotta what?
I say, haven't you heard about like how you could change your PlayStation name?
You can change. I know you can, but I don't know how. You ain't gotta pay shit though.
Oh, you don't?
Hell no. How they gonna charge you to change your name on your system?
That's what I heard though. That if you want to change your PlayStation account name and keep everything, you gotta pay like a little bit. It's a little charge.
Hell no, that's a robbery.
I mean, if it was like $5, I'd do it.
And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up.
I wouldn't pay them motherfuckers shit. I still ain't got my Stretch Big back.
They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given.
Y'all need to help me make a video so we can send it over to what's the name? 2K support so they can give me one more Stretch Big.
Sandy.
Robert. You're in trouble. Give me that. You fixed it. I can't believe it.
Man, I'm going.
I just wish he could pass it like
80 to nothing.
that. Pass it.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it though. Who's
Man,
happy
you
about
fast
this
did.
one?
They closed right on him. I overthrew him though.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. There's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
Don't ever talk about my mother like that again.
Playmakers, get them some space and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum
Get
going.
it picked off again.
It's been a struggle for them throughout the game.
What are you doing?
And that 3 and out on the last possession, that tells you just how stalled they are on offense.
So
you gotta stop pushing everything. You don't know what you're doing.
7 yards.
You gotta read yourself up there.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Honda?
Really good pickup on 1st down. The tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 3 yards to go on 2nd down. Freeman, the long man in the backfield. Ryan.
Well, see, not only that.
I caught it.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Where did the ball go?
It's right there on the ground.
What?
It's fucking cold as fuck up in here, dude. No lie. I've had this AC on all day on fucking 60 degrees temperature, so it's like a steady 60 degrees in my room right now. Bro. Fucking cold, nigga. But you go out, you know what I mean?
You said it's cold out there in Oregon?
No, I said that it's hot as fuck, but I've had the air conditioner set on 60 degrees all motherfucking day in my bedroom, so my bedroom's a steady 60 degrees right now.
All me. All me. All me.
No.
Khalil Mack, baby. Smack you.
Come on.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give them
touchdown. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
You don't ever talk about my mother like that again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Time for 2 minutes. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
That was a good one right there, Jim. You almost picked that.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's what I've been
nipple pie.
This will be caught at the
You like nipple pie?
Touchdown!
No.
Touchdown! Yep, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Honda.
That was a touchdown. Hell no.
You might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age of
Let me challenge
no,
it again.
don't.
They won't let me challenge it.
You can say on the other side if you're going to get angry about it.
They're supposed to review it.
Stop me, and I think a lot of the time they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Maino, I can't wait to play you, bro.
Yeah.
And the defense
I don't know why you gonna get spanked. I keep telling you, you think it's a joke.
Can't wait, bro.
Carr gonna throw here. And
Check your elbow.
No, you
yet another touchdown. They just added their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game,
What?
partners, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some
Hey, can I ask you guys something? What happened to the Carolina Panthers this last season?
see that.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And he's been a busy man.
After Von Miller smashed that ass out,
to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
23
and it
seconds
winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Here's Weems to return.
We're going to get him hurt. We're going to get him injured doing that.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They are just obviously
there
getting
was some
shellacked
dudes
here
on
this
there
one,
earlier right on
What's
the
the
basketball talking
if you're
shit
a coach
to,
for this final drive in a lopsided
the black
game
man,
like
he hit me up like, man, these motherfuckers on here talking shit.
Don't forget today.
So we got on there and tried to play them motherfuckers. They kept on dodging.
Exactly. Take a great look at that score.
Bro.
Yeah, he got it. He got.
Really? Today, coaching,
you didn't get
playing
that.
the whole deal. And never
So we
forget
got on there.
because
you're not
them
going to want that
motherfuckers kept
feeling.
on
You
running
you
and
don't want
shit.
that feeling again, and who knows?
Really?
You may meet up with this team
Yeah,
again.
they didn't ever
He's
play you.
certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit
Still
of a
got
surprise.
time.
I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people bodies all
Huh?
around
Let
him,
you score.
but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
Yeah. What's
And
up?
the hit.
You gonna get your Raiders
Why
now?
does he keep on dropping it?
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, that would have been mine.
Side, it's Tammy.
A little late.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that
Put
the
circle and
defense
you
is
can
going
go
to
to
cherish
make the play.
and excites him. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Wait,
You don't get this, it's over.
wait, this wasn't the play that I chose. Oh. So, okay.
Here we go. It's Ryan on
Lil
fourth
Mac.
down.
Lil Mac. Gotta get rid of it.
He goes underneath to Freeman. Hard to go for it with such little time remaining. The Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Hail Mary.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a
How did that happen? How did that happen?
It's called for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Watch my controller, bro.
Allows you to start grading widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much
told you Roberts was going to get a
That's the
touchdown.
clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Janikowski now for the point after.
Oh shit, man.
I beat him too bad. Sorry, John.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
To nothing?
And we can break that score
Shit.
down pretty easily.
Matt Ryan got sacked, what, how many times?
Into the
I
end
know he
zone.
threw 6 interceptions. Matt Ryan.
Damn.
Oh, Drew Brees must have, I mean, not Drew Brees, what's your dude's name?
What?
Phillip Rivers?
Now
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. He about to throw about 7 or 8 of
this
them.
one away.
Hell no.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh shit. I was gonna get the Steelers, bro.
Oh, you getting the Steelers?
Sure.
Oh, you being unloyal. Okay, get the Steelers.
I'll get that go, bro.
It's up to you.
I'll show you
You
what's
better
up.
make sure you
I'll show you
play your best card.
No, I can play my team, bro. I can play
Comes
my
the
team,
Atlanta
bro.
offense now ready to take over here. Let's just be frank.
No.
They're playing
No.
for
You'll see,
pride
bro.
at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory.
I haven't
not a
been playing
chance
this shit,
now.
so I ain't even
And I
that
can't
good,
wait
but
to see how they actually go about doing
just
it,
knowing
because there are a lot
there
of
it is.
And now here is
About football, they go another interception. That's 7.
Reed, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The number 7 usually
made the
lucky
touchdown
here.
too, so
For
let's get
him,
scored from
7
home.
picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that
That's
the
only
most
happened
recent
6
time it
times
happened, the
since
guy who threw
1860.
he won a Heisman Trophy
7
in college,
picks.
so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in
It is.
2001, to throw 7 picks.
Oh, touchdown.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
This game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll run the counter with Murray. And he will not make it to the goal
Oh, my
line.
God.
As his try for 2
Oh,
is
my
gonna
God.
come
For
up
real?
empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been
Hell
porous all
no, that
game
was
long.
in there.
I know we can
I wish
sit
I
up
could
here
challenge it.
and dance around it a little.
Let me see if I can challenge it.
No, you can only challenge other people's plays.
Bit. But going for 2 in this situation,
Anyway, 48.
somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my
Still got
mind.
a
What they
chance,
couldn't see
though.
is you lean back in your chair and you
Dan, it's 35 seconds.
Yeah,
I can score. You see how quick I just scored? That was less than 35
Yeah, I don't
seconds.
think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Then he'll take this across the 25.
Hey, if you're gonna answer this question on which one of the rookies of Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys had last year, between Zeke the Sneak and Dak Prescott. If only one of them's a true star, which one would you say it's going to be?
Of course.
I'm going to go ahead and go with that.
Out on the field.
Zeke.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now
oh, yeah. That's another pick.
Anybody can throw behind the Dallas Cowboys O-line, though. That's the best O-line in football, man. Every year.
Interception. He just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time.
Man, I'm finna get the Cleveland Browns, bro.
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Hail Mary on them.
So out come the Raiders. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the...
This is caught.
I told you. What did I say?
This thing is ugly.
Still got 16 seconds.
To say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taking a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Sorry, Joe.
Carr will look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Broadcast so everybody see
near
this
the goal line on a two-point conversion.
Bad,
all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Still got hope, though.
Damn, how much time you got left, bro?
11 seconds.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's another one.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Damn.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
Wait, what?
And this looks to probably be the final play. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Carr going to look to throw. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And my goodness,
he picked
another interception. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And that will might have finished.
And that is the end.
Ah.